Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha and I am a newbie homeschool mom, and if you've looked at any of my other videos you'll know that I am in the process of starting school, and today I want to give you a homeschool tour of my room, homeschool room. So if you want to check that out, come follow along. Thanks. So our homeschool room is a room that's in our house that is a very small bedroom, and it was a craft room, so we have recently, since we decided to homeschool, turned it into the schoolroom as well. So it's kind of a mix between my old craft room and the kids' schoolroom. We'll see how much of my craft stuff sticks around as we go, but this is what the view when you walk in the door. To the right is this wall that has our school rules and a little chalkboard that I made a few years ago. Over here is just our magazines and catalogs and coloring books and sticker books and all kinds of things, activity books for the kids. Over here is our games and manipulative type things, Play-Doh, puzzles, those kinds of things. My laminator is on top, as well as the carousel that will get moved back and forth between our table and that spot. We have our stickers and some supplies on the ledge of the window as well. And then a fan, because this room gets really hot due to this big window out to our backyard. Down here is one of 3 boxes that I purchased from the Container Store, and they are seats that are fillable. So this bench here is for our musical instruments, and will eventually become my youngest son's seat probably in school. Down here are our art portfolios, and then under here is some of my craft sewing supplies as well, as is over here. On top is my desk table area. My sewing machine is right there, and my Silhouette Cameo that I absolutely love, and those aren't leaving because I still use them. All of our supplies are right here. These are mostly my supplies and my things that I use on a regular basis, markers and such. Over here is one of those Kallax units from IKEA, and this holds all of our curriculum that we are using for this year. Over here is my youngest, and then my oldest is here. So those are group activities, some paper, craft supplies, and then all of the Usborne books that we're using for the year are right there. This unit right here are some Sterilite boxes that are going to be my daughter, who's the 3, almost 4-year-old. Those are her work boxes, so those will have her educational games and activities to do while I'm working with my older son. Over here is her little cubby with all of her supplies in it. This is our history unit study books right here. And then in each of these boxes from IKEA are different things. I have our Right Start Math in this, her curriculum in this, all the educational games that we're not using right now. And then these are just some curriculum that we'll use either in the future or coming up later. On this wall, this is our like main education area, I guess you would say. This is our table that my husband built almost 4 years ago now, and it has 2 of those box seats that I was talking about, and then our calendar wall and our Bible. I just purchased this Woodland Adventure calendar set because it goes with our theme for the year, and I'm looking forward to it. Down below it is my daughter's Voyages of Discovery poster that she'll get, and then these are some of their school supplies that they're going to use on the first day of school. And our reward system is they're going to earn tickets to that go in their treasure chest, and I'll show you our school store in a minute. Inside these bins are their school supplies and things that they use on a regular basis, spiral notebooks and things like that. They'll fill up over time, but right now they just kind of store some things. Down below are some STEM boxes that my son will use while he's doing his independent work. I got those from Play-Doh to Play-Doh. They're great. It's a great independent thing that he can do on his own. Right here are my son's books that he needs for his school year. These are readers from my dad, who just retired. He's a retired teacher, so he gave me some of those. All of our readers are over here, and picture books that we're going to do. This up here is our inbox that we keep our things in. Next to it are all of our history and world geography books. Above that are all of our science books and flashcards and things. There's Ziggy the zebra. Up here is our verse that we are going to be focusing on for our homeschool. We just think it's a really powerful verse that we could all use. I'm going to need courage and strength. So this summer, or this school year, and so well, the kids. So we're going to do that. This is our whiteboard, and my husband built this little desk to go under it. These bookshelves over here are hemness from IKEA, and then the legs right here are from IKEA. But this, those are just for looks. The desk is basically attached to the wall. Down here is just a file box that I have some things in as well. And then this right here is a box of things. I'm reading the Tinker Lab book, and it's all about having things for your kids to tinker with. So that's what those are. Over here is our school schedule, and then up here are my teaching books and Bible books that I used when I was teaching elementary school. And then there's some math books and art books, and these are our illustrated classics books that are amazing from Usborne if you are looking for some read alouds with your family. And then right here is all of my supplies that I need for the week for all the curriculum. So our math curriculum is all manipulative based, so I put all of that stuff right in there so that I have it all in place for the whole week. Right here are puzzles. This right section right here will be books for my toddler, and then these are his toys down here. So that is that section of the room. And then one more place is behind this door. This is our maps, and I titled it Our Father's World, as this is a song that we really enjoy in our home, and so we thought that would be a great title for our map wall, and so that's where we'll be looking at all of our maps. And then over here is our counting poster, and these doors will probably end up with things on them, but right now they are empty. And then finally, in my closet in this room is our school store, and we got this idea from Homeschool on the Hill, and I took her price sheets as well, and this will be where we fill prizes for our kids to spend their tickets on. And I really like it, and I think it'll be a great thing for us in this school year. Anyways, I hope that you liked this tour. If you did, please give it a thumbs up.